Showing, and now we're live now. Good morning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, live at 5. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening around the globe. Dr. Rob Kiltz and Alia Wells is here with us and bringing us inspiration, positivity, love, kindness, generosity, a little keto, lots of carnivore, and lots of faith. And don't forget, you got to fast in life. Yuhan is in the house. Hello, Yuhan. It's great to see you. We got our mighty tribe on. We're down in Sarasota for 2 weeks. We're getting ready for the great, amazing Tampa meetup. Not only we're going to do Texas to Brazil, but we got a 8 to 11 or 9 to 11 meetup at Tampa, right?
Yeah, we got a 9 to 11 meetup at Tampa, and I will email everybody that has bought a ticket so you have the address. Oh, wow, someone from Illinois. Good morning from Brenda from Illinois.
Hey. I've got Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram. We have YouTube, Facebook. I think it's mostly YouTube. We got a little Facebook there. And of course, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Go ahead, Alia.
Okay, so I'll just start on Friday. So Friday, Dr. Kiltz is hosting a barbecue at his house. There's about 15 slots left. If you would like to go to that, please email me or send me a DM and I can help you arrange upgrading your ticket to be able to go to that. So whatever you've paid, we'll just upgrade. And then you can go to Dr. Kiltz's house for the barbecue. And all that money goes to healing humanity.
And we're in the motion here of healing all of us in either a ancestral specific diet, right? Which might be hunters mostly and a little bit of gatherers. And we do welcome in our vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean friends, brothers and sisters around the globe. That's what we're all doing together, are we not?
That's what we're doing. We're helping everybody.
We're doing. How do people learn about this? Where can they go?
Oh, I will issue some more promotion today. We just had to finalize specifics. I didn't do it yet yesterday because I was just getting a few more guest speakers for our 8 to 11. So I want to just say the history really quick. Tuesday, I was freaking out because we're basically sold out at Texas de Brazil, but I didn't feel I had enough time for you guys. Not me personally, but like with Dr. Kiltz, and with all the speakers. So I was looking for hotels. Tampa's too expensive for my liking. So someone mentioned, why don't we find a church? So I found a church, Ybor Square, the Scientology church is having us for free, 8 to 11. So we doors open at 8. The event starts at 9 and it'll go to 11 and then 12. Anyone who has a ticket to Texas de Brazil, by the way, we're sold out now. We head to lunch. It's 15 minutes away.
Can people make a reservation for Texas?
Yeah. If you want, go make a reservation.
Right?
You can go make your own reservation and still show up.
well, maybe we should check and see if we can get an extra, 25 seats, just our own reservations, and say, hey, we got an extra 25, but you can call there and make a reservation. Why don't we check?
I have to call at 11 today and speak to the general manager and see if I can tack on 25 more seats. They're very funny. I've been negotiating. I got it up from 55 to 70 to 100. So we got half the restaurant. But I'll see what else I can do. But right now you can't buy a ticket. I just activated the link. So Let me see what I can do.
All right. We have Luis Villalobos. Hola amigos. Desde el Valle del Casca.
Let me well, that's spelled wrong. That's a typo, but Valle de Cauca, we both live in the same state. It's called a department, Lewis and I, and we're going to hang out soon. Our families are going to hang out soon because we live very close to each other.
We've got our good friend Erica Arntz, Erica is the master artist of The Eagles Fly. And
wow.
Yeah. She does my lions and tigers and all of those things. So, and by the way, the last I looked, I think we're all the artists of life, right? Right.
Yes, exactly. Miguel's question: where do doctors get the keto carnivore information?
Dr.Kiltz.com is the very best place to get your carnivore information. And Kiltz Mighty Tribe. It's listen, brothers and sisters. It's a community. There's so many amazing people putting it out there. But we've got a course. Don't we have a course available?
We do have a course available, and Monday it's going to be half price for 7 days. So
Monday half price? Whoa.
For 7 days, half price for 7 days, the 30 days to carnivore course. It's awesome. The course is awesome, and you just need to do it. I'm actually going to do 2 little tweaks to the course. but it's going to be ready Monday. You can get it now. Don't wait till Monday. But Monday I'm doing a 50% discount for a week. So there you go.
And a lot of this is I'm a simple guy. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, the baby's diet. You could throw in a little Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but many people don't tolerate the cream, the milk products. I do butter really well. I even do some Kiltz ice cream from time to time. Now, I add a little bit of cane sugar personally, or a little bit of honey, berries, but mostly it's fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, of faith in God, and throw in a 2 to 3 day fast every month, a 5 to 7 day fast quarterly, January, April, July, October, and it's your call. But I think fasting for men and women, boys and girls, is the most amazing and healthiest thing you can do. So you got to check it out, right?
Check it out. Dr. Kiltz, can you do your daily stoic or meditative quote?
Yeah. Well, so interesting. I don't have my usual daily stoic with me here, but I've got a couple of other books. Living Your Best Life is a book I put out a few years ago. We're revamping it to be more in the keto carnivore centric. At the time when I wrote this, I didn't necessarily put it out that way, but I am, I was sort of a armchair carnivore. Didn't share it quite as much. I was quiet. Sleep is the best meditation by the Dalai Lama. And I know. Hold on. Don't leave, Kiltzy. I'm here for you guys. I do have my usual stoic place. We're going to get our daily stoic. We're going to bring it here because I think we got to be reading meditation, prayer, and all these and remember, all writings by humans are God's writings, right? We are the gods of the universe, right? Let's see here. What do we got here this is the Daily Stoic, which you just go online for all of these quotes. I think it's really wonderful. I love Ryan Holiday, Stephen Hasselman's, the Daily Stoic, although my internet is going a little slow, so it'll come to us in 1 minute. So we're doing an interview with one of our carnivore brothers and sisters around the globe, usually a couple of times a week now. Is that the plan?
Yeah, a couple times a week. That's the plan. And then you do your 2 days by yourself, and I'll just pipe in once in a while. Make sure the questions get answered. Make sure you play some guitar.
Yeah, putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It snatches away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future. Just do something today, right? That's all you need to do is get out, get up, and go do something and risk failure. Risk making yourself look like a fool, right? It's kind of crazy, but I've got my brother, let's see, I got Leon Garbasande, brother Leon, brother Ray, sister Mary, Greek Carnivore, Jeff Picone, my pilot brother, Jonathan Fay, Luke is in the house. Every day we get up early, we go to bed early, we nix the party crapola of alcohol and all that yickety yak, and connect in a positive, loving way every day. We've got Danielle Condon, Peter Hotson from Sydney, Keith Strickler, Jackie Brown, and Sharon McSee, and Brother Ray says every day.
We got a question for you.
Oh, yes, go.
I'm so sorry. I'm not going to say her name. It's a coach from Hungary. I don't want to mess up her name.
Barbara. No, narcissist. Barbara.
Okay, good. Perfect. Dr. Kiltz, what are your thoughts about Medrol prior to transfer?
Yeah, I think Medrol is another option over prednisone, dexamethasone, Medrol, prednisone. So I think some Medrol would be good, Barbara, for sure. And at CNY Fertility, we take care of our patients from around the globe. Very blessed to be taking care of all of our patients around the globe. We're brothers and sisters. And listen, think about a carnivore lifestyle. Even if you don't eat strictly carnivore, by the way, lions are regal, right? They're strong. They work at a family unit, brothers and sisters together. And they don't eat like a grazing animal. They eat like a carnivore from time to time, 1 meal a day. And if you're eating plants, cook them well, add the fat, and have faith in God. Betty Edwards, I'm liking this new Kiltz 201. Awesome. We're working on it, Betty. We got this is our Instagram feed, and we're working on ways to get our Instagram one slot that people can get on us live. That might be an interesting one, but apparently questions don't come up, I think.
Let me open your Instagram on my side and see if I can see some questions.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Good morning from Ibiza, Luisas 360, Tina Hops. Happy Friday. Trench Hard Peter. Awesome. Luisa, thank you. Silkworm Wellness. So that's our Instagram feed, and thank you. Ashran, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics is in the house. All right, I got to read a little bit of my brother Don Curtis's words, the way of the Christ. And God blessed them. And God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. Genesis 1:28. These are our human cultural evolutionary stories, right? This is who we are. We're telling stories on the hunt, right? And whether you're out there gathering or hunting or around the fire, we are all storytellers. So be the story, but make it, listen, take yesterday's hardships and failures, make those the fertilizer and the seeds of your success every day. Right on. We got Stevie Wood in the house. It's laugh lot. Thank you. Less protein and a bit more fat seems to work better. Absolutely. This is Alia speaking, right? Resist or training was creating higher blood sugar, have been testing longer walks and seems to have greater results. I don't measure sugar levels. When you're carnivore, remember, sugar goes up and down when you guys don't even know what it's for. It's not the energy, and your internal sugar production is not the glycating agent of eating a plant-based sugar diet. Completely different. That's what I believe. Oh, Schwim Dog is in the house. And Alia, please correct Kiltz if I misspeak.
Okay, well, that was a question from Miss Lipwhite. We were just chatting back and forth yesterday, and she was answering me. But let's see what's this one. Morning, Dr. Kiltz. This is Nadia. Morning, Dr. Kiltz. My sister has fibroids. She's doing carnivore, but her fibroids are apparently getting bigger. Any advice?
Well, I don't. It is true that going a high fat, lower protein carnivore diet and fasting, I believe, is really the thing you want to do. That'll help tremendously, but it doesn't always work on everyone. That's the challenge. We don't know why it works sometimes and not other times. That's the mystery to this. But fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, throw in a 3 to 5 day fasting. I believe that fasting will significantly reduce the tumors, and fibroids are tumors. Throw in some 5 to 7 day fasts. That is the most amazing thing we can do. Raw Love Forever from Germany on Instagram. I started carnivore last summer, 90% with cappuccino in the morning. During the day, I got cramps, so I have to incorporate apples to cramps because of not being clean carnivore. Thank you. Get rid of the apples and the coffee and all the shit, fatty meat, salt water, and fasting. Add more mineral salts and more walking, more weights, and more stretching. Go out in grounding in life. Go out to sunlight therapy. Take your shirt off in the sun. That's what you want to do. That'll help tremendously on those cramps. So more magnesium salts.
Yeah.
I am Germany as well, from the U.S. originally, but here for a good stay. Betty Edwards, nice. Love Germany. Tia's been several times, but Kiltz hasn't yet. I'm going this year, though. We're working on meetups around the globe. I'll be in Australia at Carnivore with Melissa B. in Australia on April 26th. What's it's called?
That's right. Carnivore. I don't know the name. I know it's April 26th. She told me yesterday, but
yes. And Melissa and others are going to be at the Meetup. Sean Baker, and I don't know if Anthony Chafee is going to be at the Meetup in Gatlinburg yet.
I'm not sure. Meat stock.
But how many slots are there for the Saturday the 8th meetup in Tampa? 8 to 11. How many people do we have?
330 plus standing room, 350, 400.
So we're putting it out there to everyone.
Yeah.
I think we're offering that, sort of as a complimentary carnivore conversations. If you're new to the spot, we got to put out some radio spots. We have to put out there in Tampa and the area in Florida, but all over the country and the world, that when you come to a carnivore meetup, you're all welcome. Vegan, vegetarians, Mediterranean, pescatarians. Listen, we're learning ideas, whatever you're eating, but ultimately, is there a disease called poison ivy, by the way?
No. Yes, there is. No, there isn't.
No, isn't a disease.
No, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction of exposure. So I believe that our real problem is we're basically all exposed to a plant-based plant poisoning. And we got to get Noah Whiteman on with the Kiltz Conversations.
We're working that out. It's sometime in March.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's amazing. But basically, we're all poisoned by plants. And I'm sorry, all of this industrial food is bullshit for us. We're killing ourselves, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Dancing Mon. When's the Sydney, Australia meetup? It's in Melbourne. It's in Melbourne. Isn't it Melbourne?
Yeah, April 26th.
Michael Drum is in KMT, Maria Jetter, and Ali is going to be helping moderate the KMT, but we're looking for volunteers, KMT volunteers around the globe to share the word. Let's have a post to bring more volunteers to share their experience on the carnivore faith and fasting platforms.
Yes, let's do it.
I gotta find the most important thing from Kiltz. There it is. We're all artists of life. We're here today to make the way to enjoy God's day. Simple and easy it is, I say. All you need to do is be thankful to God for all this day. God is good and God is great and God is within each and every one of us. Whether you eat the meat or the mush, you're the master of your life. Nobody controls you. Every day I say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. We are the artists of life, are we not?
Yeah.
And every day our job is to work together in more loving, kind, positive ways and listen and learn from each other. And whether you choose to be a vegan or a carnivore or an omnivore, it's your call, not mine. But if you're sick, it's simple. You're likely being poisoned, unfortunately, by those pesky plants, which cause a allergic reaction deep inside you. And sometimes when it makes you feel good, it's actually doing the work to eventually make you feel bad. And when I went carnivore crazy, can people get these books on Amazon, by the way?
Yes, they can. They can get
Keto Carnivore, also Babies for Babies, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, and have faith all the way. It's as simple as that, right, Alia?
It's as simple as that. And I read the Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, and it is excellent. I got to do Babies for Babies. Read these books. Read them.
And I think you could get a hardback copy also for that. What is the coffee table?
Yeah, the coffee table.
The coffee table. Kiltz is off coffee now. I didn't do coffee all in 23, and then I started up with some decaf the beginning of 24. By February, I was off again. So I'm going to throw off. I had 2 years no coffee, but I had a stint of 1 month of decaf. But now I do hot water, and you can throw in a little lemon or lime if you want, or you can do some bone broth in the morning. But we're addicted to the shit of plants, and they're trying to kill us. Are they not?
They are. They want us fertilizer faster than we want to be fertilized.
Oh, yeah, yes. I don't know. Let's see. Why is this not? Let's see. Try another one. My daily quotes. Stoicism. When you rise in the morning, think of what. Think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, Book 5, Section 1. Marcus, listen, you are the master, and every day you just simply get out to the sunlight, right? Take that shirt off, or you've got to bask in the beauty of God's gift of this universe. Do we not?
We do. I take a step out of my door every morning and appreciate the beautiful mountains that I get to look at and the fresh air I get to breathe, and then my cat running around.
So a question, Maria Jetter. Let's see. Good morning from Jacksonville. Michael Drum. Good morning. Let's see. Fennis Roberg. Magnesium supplements you take. Listen, there's a lot of magnesium supplements, glycinate, gluconate. A lot of people take those 200 to 400 milligrams, but some people take like 1,000 to 2,000. But that's going to make the bowels move a little faster if you need a little help. But I just wait for it to come. I don't try to force it along. And we are working on Kiltz health products. We have an organ meat, liver meat supplements. We have an electrolyte mix. It does have a little bit of the stevia type stuff. So we are working on a completely without any of that extra shit, just a mineral salt. I do a lot of Malden and Redmond salt. I think those are good, but the salt of the earth. And when you eat the organ meats, really great. If not, organ meat supplements, Kiltz Health or Molecular Fertility.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
I just want to know, if you're in the chat, if you're here listening, can you let me know if you're going to Texas de Brazil, and also if you would be showing up at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll be tracking that today, who's coming, but I would like to know.
Maybe we should have a sign up for the 8 a.m.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Let's put that in there.
Yeah.
Because everyone's welcome. It's just, we want people to come. We're going to share more of that from around the globe for sure. You show yourself lifting your little weights every once in a while. That's what got me started. Betty Edwards from Germany. I go to the gym right around the corner here in Sarasota, but in Skinny Atlas in Syracuse, I have them in the office and at home. But listen, all you need to do is have those weights. But I do 100 push-ups. So I just get down on the floor. I do my 100 push-ups. I'll do my deep knee bends, right? And if you want to put on some weights, put them on there. And listen, we have to put a blog with the Kiltz Carnivore Connections with all the carnivores that we're joining, right? We have the center and the light begins, right? Baker, Bella, Chafee, Kelly Hogan, Lisa Weedman, and the list goes on and on. But we're building. That's what this carnivore space really is. Listen, I call myself a carnivore. Do I sometimes have a cookie cake, ice cream, or a French fry, or a sip of martini, extra filthy, dirty, blue cheese stuffed olives? Yes, but not very frequently. Nope. Don't do it. And smoking marijuana is deadly, and we're all getting sick on a plant-based, low animal fat diet. That's why I just bought myself a cow from Bighorn Mountain Farms in Buffalo, Wyoming. You get a 15% discount when you buy a part of a cow, a whole cow. We're going to put a link to where you get your refrigerator, your freezer, either the open from the box or open from the side or the front. All of these things, again, you're responsible for feeding yourself and your family. And plants are poisonous. And when you say, oh, my child's a picky eater, well, because you're feeding them addictive, deadly, processed plant foods. And I don't think even whole plants are good for us. Deadly.
No, deadly. I'm allergic to spinach.
Going to meet Gina Corso is coming.
Yay!
Bone broth and fasting for any sickness. Any sickness is bone broth and fasting, and add a little more of that Malden, Redmond's, Baja Gold sea salt. That's it. No Limit Marine since 92 on our Instagram. Morning Doc. I'm going to start a podcast, No Limit Carnivore. How do I get started? Just get yourself an Instagram, YouTube account and start going on there. No Limit Marine, No Limit Carnivore. Listen, every one of you needs to start your very own podcast, and you're welcome to invite Kiltz to be as your first interview. I love us all connecting together. That's what this is about. I'm looking to follow you, although Instagram limit my follower. I can't follow more than so many people. I don't understand it. I want a 5M shout out. Wired for Healing. Scott is in the house.
Hey, Scott.
Wired for Healing meat stock. We got it right. And Scott, what's the name of the kids? The Healing Kids. What are we calling it? Right? We got to get that.
It's called Healthy Food for Kids. Healthy food for kids.
And go to the website, and we're going to be asking for donations to build the cause in order to share the word in the way. Wired for Healing. Lindsay McKeeves. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Meetups in New York scheduled. Would love to join. We got a plan on a Boston one, a Brooklyn one. We're going to be doing that. Absolutely. You know,
in Alberta, Canada. We need to go out Alberta, Canada.
And we can find a church, a hall, something that is nominal or free.
Yeah.
That's the really way to do this.
Right.
I'm not looking to make your money out of this. I want to make men, mommies, masters. Never seek money. Money is snake oil, right? I didn't say not make money, but never seek the money. You seek the mastery of life. Then the money will flow because you're doing your passionate life, right? And I know we're all living our best life, right? And this idea that you're gonna let's XXX our bank accounts. Never go after a bank account. Have you ever been to your bank and like said, can I see my money? You ever seen your money in the bank? It doesn't exist there. It's a mindset, my friends, right? Nova Scotia, Canada, 1 Nichols Roy, be there. Absolutely. We're propagating podcasting, right? Propagating podcasting. We're going to be in Austin, Texas in March. I'm going to be on the Sean Mike Kelly show. Really excited about that. But I'm also going to be interviewing our good friend Lauren Knight Hughes. But wherever we go, we want to interview you. And we're here to turn on the sparkling lights of all of humanity. This is the most important part of life, right? All right. I got to get my bongo drums, my drums. Boom, 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 boom. Brenda Weldon. What do we got, Brenda?
Anyone struggling with a meal plan, give AI a budget and how many meals a day will pop a great carnivore meal plan. That's excellent. Excellent. I love using AI to figure out carnivore stuff. There we go.
Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. What more do you need? See the beauty of meal plans and carnivore. It's like, let's see, burger, steak, meatloaf. Let's see, raw meat, best, by the way, fatty meat. Like that's the beauty of this. You see, we've been using food as entertainment, but food is the fuel to make the fat on your body so you can be a crazy artist, right? You can make beautiful, amazing art. That's all we're here for. The artists of life, are we not? Right?
We are.
Kiltz's drink of choice, Topo Chico, although my lime is the one I love the most. But I ran out of lime today. When's Bart K? Is Bart coming on with us in the morning?
He is. Bart K is February 4th at 5 a.m. February 4th at 5 a.m.
All right, we're in trouble, guys. Bart's going to be in the house, and we know the energy that's going to rumble with Bart coming.
I could tell them who we've got next week also.
Who do we have for next week?
Okay, so we have, let's see, Scotty Brizzle.
Good.
Scotty, He's on Wednesday. And then we have on Thursday, the 23rd, Why Vegans Have Smaller Brains. The 3 authors of that book are coming on.
Oh, that is a really, really good book. We have to get Carnivore. What is it? Human Carnivorous? No. What? Oh my gosh! By Elis Guen.
I'll find him.
Homo Carnivorous.
Homo Carnivorous. Okay, on the list.
All right, what else here we got? Good morning from Ontario. Been off carnivore wagon for a while. Starting again 3 days ago. Low carb. Sandy Cypher. Good. Starting the low carb, but low plants, high animal fat. Low plants. See that you really don't eat carbs or protein or fat. You either eat animals or plants. That's it, right? See, Kiltz's complicated story here is eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, be weak and meek, right? And where do people get a Kiltz's cup?
On just do Kiltz's Cups and you'll find them on Google.
Yeah.
So cool.
We got some new pictures. We're having fun with this. Listen, you are the artist. That's the craziness of the story, right? Yes. All right. Who else we got here? We got Stephanie. You go down the list. You hit the YouTube, Facebook, and I'll get us here.
Okay, good.
Lots
We're all
of
caught up.
Canadians in the house today. Scott Everson is from Ottawa. Nice. Kiltz is born and raised in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. And God kicked his ass. God was kicking his ass to make him stronger. Let's see. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics on Instagram. I see so many meal plans for carnivore, but they all have dairy and eggs. I'm allergic to dairy and eggs. Then it would be so nice to see something that is allowed in lieu of Siri. And because, after all, they're not me either. I love it, Ashran. But basically, just, what, bacon, beef, chicken, turkey, fish. I don't touch fish or turkey or chicken or turkey much, but lamb, goat, beef. Make it simple, right? We got Maggie Ziegler, 67, hi from Weston, Florida. Love it. I know this 5 a.m. is a little crazy. We're going to work on some evening, afternoon times too.
We will.
Some more lives, right? All right. Here's some living your best life ideas. Take the stairs. Park far away from the entrance. Wear a pedometer. Well, you can do that, but I wrote it, but I don't do it anymore. Organize a workout group. Yes, get together with your friends. Just put it out there. My friend Lisa Wiedemann, carnivore doctor, just puts it out there. She goes for walks on the beach. I love watching her on walks on the beach. And semi-retired Bob also does a lot of walk and talk, right? Mm-hmm. Don't email, walk. Walk and talk to your friend. See, I think all of this social media garbage is actually fertilizer to create better lives. So I think it's the very best stuff we have to be able to communicate and meet people everywhere in the world. Everywhere. Sean, let's see. Sean Baker. I don't think Sean's going to be at the Tampa meetup, but there is going to be a Seattle meetup. And are we going to be in Seattle for the meetup?
Yes, in June. It's in June. Do
we have a date on that yet? Or are they still working it?
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Everybody, I'm so old school. I literally have a paper calendar. Maybe it's because I was born in the 80s.
Let's see.
7 of June is Seattle. 7th of June.
All right, we got an open schedule for Kiltzy. Kat Ducase, hello from the Philippines on Instagram. What's happening in TikTok?
I don't know. It's supposed to close today or something.
We got to all push. We have to push our government to keep it there, right? We got to push to keep it there. Remember, we are the government, right?
We are.
Hours. Should I fast? Maria Jetter, fasting. I do a 2 to 3 day fast every month, 5 to 7 days. I typically one meal at night, and I do raw fatty meat, dry aged. Oh my God, love it. The best. Let's see. So fasting is great to do. Meetup at 8 a.m. Gina, we got that. Maria Jetter, thank you, on Kiltz Mighty Tribe. And we appreciate everyone stopping in. We got Nick Delve, Nikolai Mervang, Jason, and Jonathan, Shar, Sharon, Michael, Mike. Let's see, Jackie Brown, twice, Gina Corso, Danielle Condon, Tanya. So many amazing people stopping in. But typically, when's our meetup, Zoom meetup for KMT?
5:30 Eastern Monday nights. And after the February meetup, I will be doing 2 days a week Zoom call in there, probably middle of the afternoon, to do some coaching on keto, carnivore, some support. I will figure out the time and let you know in the Kiltz Mighty Tribe, but I'm very happy to do that.
Maybe we can invite our good Dr. Vasquez to also be part of our coaching team. I think that would be really rock solid.
Awesome.
Kiltz Mighty Tribe, again, we're just brothers and sisters, and it's all for free, Papa. Let's see. Did I see our good friend Alex here? Carnivore Life.
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Amazing. Again, there's so many amazing carnivores popping up around the globe. Connect with all of them. And we want to invite our vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean brothers and sisters just to listen and learn. And again, I'm not against eating plants sometimes, small amounts with a lot of animal fat, but all the time, I'm sorry, I go right back to Noah Whiteman's book, Most Delicious Poison. And name a toxic chemical that's in a ribeye steak.
None.
A lion. And don't eat meat, because if you do, then you control you instead of them. Think of all the crazy shit we're controlled with. Callie Means. We got to get Callie Means and Casey Means on to talk about this crazy stuff. Amazing. Crazy, is it not? Right?
It is. And I was, by the way, chatting with Nina Teicholz. She really was interested in coming onto the podcast, but she says she's very busy right now trying to get into the new administration. So hopefully after that, we can get her on.
Well, Nina Teicholz and Gary Taubes is another one.
Yeah.
I mean, and Gary, to me, he was one of the first that really enlightened me to see the craziness that we're being fed every day. But I don't blame anyone. I'm not trying to change the government. Yeah. I'm changing myself, and you're responsible for you. You change you. Oh my God, the most amazing shit happens in life. You will be like, what the effing what, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Simple, right?
Simple.
So simple. Occam's razor. Let's see. I'm so scared to go back to plants. Libya Novak. Poison. They want to make you fertilizer fast. That's it. Let's see. Dad's dental visit this morning. Dentist said, I know you. You're Alex. I follow your channel. I'm a carnivore. Fell over. Nice. Listen, Alex, and all of us, the more you put it out there, you're important to this story. Each and every one of you. And again, every one of you has God energy, and put it out there. Be willing and excited to put it out there. The more you put it out there, the more we get to know the truth of life. And arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, bowel bleeding, that's what I suffered from for years. Depression, fearful of others, right? And I hung out. I needed protection in LA, so I joined a gang. But then I realized that I don't need any protection, because he's already doing it. Actually, he puts you in harm's way purposely, right? He does. What do we got there? How to use kale. I love it.
Someone might have posted this on your Facebook yesterday.
I think we should get Malcolm down here to help build the studio in Sarasota. Alia.
Okay.
I think he could do a really good job. And we need to listen. We're doing more videos, more filming. We want to go around the world with Healing Humanity to film and document your story. And Bob, semi-retired Bob, and living off the grid Bob, is that his other handle?
Yeah, it's like semi-retired Bob living off the grid. His interview will be up today at 12.
Right, but we are the grid, right? So you're just making your own grid, your own place and plans. There's no place to hide anymore in the universe, right? The center point. What are your thoughts on taking exogenous ketones to help with ketosis? I don't think you need to do it of any significance or frequency personally. I drink God's energy, infinitely. It's pouring on you, and you have to have faith in God. And I just eat fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. You throw in little eggs from time to time. His tea just got me a egg poacher, so I'm kind of excited about that. Eat the meat, be the master. You don't need all the ketones I see. I think even measuring is a waste of my money and time. And don't drink the wine. One meal a day is all you need. Throw in a 2 to 3 day fast once a month. 5 to 7, 4 times a year, January, April, July, and October. Fasting is lasting. It's the best thing I do. I love you. God is good. God is great. God is the master of thy day. And God is within all of us. We are the gods, by the way. There is no God but God within you and I. You are the creator of the universe, and all make it possible. Right on. Eating lamb and fasting, it's it. Fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. Go on a 5 to 7 day fast. And by the way, insulin's job is to make fat in the liver. That's it. And when it's a digestive enzyme, if you have an empty gut, insulin is just silent. That's it. Papa Carnivore is another still. We got United Carnivore. The game of life is self-development. Are we going to see United Carnivore in Tampa? Right on. And we're really grateful to, listen, religion and churches are our culture. That's who we are, right? You may not like the way they do things, but you probably don't like the way your parents do things either. And you still love them, right? If we all connect, right? Listen, it doesn't matter religions or not. Brothers and sisters around the globe, we're here to connect and not blaming anybody, but take responsibility for you. And that's why we do these crazy lives, right? What do we got time-wise? Oh, 5:43 in the morning.
I'm going to read this from Papa Carnivore.
Yeah.
I was at Aldi shopping, and the young guy in line in front of me was buying a dozen eggs, ground beef. I was buying 4 sticks of butter. I asked if he was carnivore, and he said yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Carnivores unite around the globe. That's what this is. Papa Carnivore, I love it. The secret of staying consistent. This is from my good friend Bronson Dant, who we had on recently talking about all this same stuff, right? Mm-hmm. The road to your goal is not straight line. If it were, you wouldn't be ready when you get there, right? You're like, what? Start thinking in terms of net positive and net negative impact. I like this better than weighing the pros and cons. Net negative, net positives. Pros and cons, the focus tends to be on you and what you're feeling. What you like or don't like, it can be a challenge to separate from the emotion of the moment. The concept of net impact completely removes you from the equation. A net impact evaluation compares the choices to the desired result, not how you feel about the choice. That's a good one. Again, we got to have links to all the books we're talking about on our website, drkiltz.com. What books are you doing? And also Kiltz Mighty Tribe. What you read, what you listen to, what you watch determines the vibrational energy of your universe, right? So that's why we're hanging out together. Just Kiltz's Keto Carnivore Corner. That's it. And keto is like the super fuel. But by the way, you don't have to measure them. They're always there. They're always there. Leo from ourancestorsfoods.com. Check out Leo, ourancestorsfoods.com. Rock star. We love what Leo's doing. Love it, love it, love it. God is good. God is great. Listen, the Bibles of the universe are who and what we are, right? Make eating meat great again. Lynn Tucker, Carnivore. Again, basically, we're healing our brothers and sisters, and we're all stepping up, right? Not being afraid if bullets fly, right? We stand strong in the bullets of life, right? Where can they get Living Your Best Life?
On Amazon.
Amazon. And also you can get Kiltz's. Oh, we're working on getting our new daily inspiration done, where it's got the color pictures. The print is a little bigger and a little brighter so I can read it. Every cloud has a silver lining proverb, the silver lining. Another book I wrote in order to help Kiltz. I needed the help. That's why I write this shit. I need the help, right? Oh, I did have my Marcus Aurelius book here. This is good. All things are interwoven with one another. The bond that unites them is sacred, and it's hardly an exaggeration to say that nothing is alien to anything else, because they've been formed into a collaborative system, and together they contribute to the orderliness of the same universe. After all, the universe is made up of all there is one, and the God who permeates everything is one. And there's one reality, one law, one reason that's common to all intelligent creatures, and one truth. That is, if there's just one way in which beings that are related and share the same reason can be fulfilled. Marcus speaks. Are these just another human being, just like you or I, right? So begin to write and draw and paint and share the words, right? Synthetic peptides, don't touch them. I don't use any of that synthetic shit. I just eat fatty meat, salt water, throw in some eggs, and occasionally Kiltz's ice cream. My son and his wife are expecting a baby girl in March, so Papa Carnivore is going to be Granddaddy Carnivore. Kiltz too. Miss Pilar and Mr. Luca delivering Harold February 17th. Excited. That's it, right? Oh, Amy Perrin is in the house. Amy, thank you. Amy, I was asking Amy Perrin as a type 1 diabetic, 3 days of no food, no water. Was that no insulin too, Amy? See, I believe that we can all go longer and longer without food. And if you eat the fatty meat, and the raw fatty meat is the healthiest thing, and everyone's focused on protein, you should be focused on fat to eat, right? Papa Carnivore, Grandpa in the house. There's a grandpa coming. Listen, making babies is what we're here for, right? 19 gram. Let's see, Carnivore Coach Lisa Picard. 19 gram bones, best kids. Hey, Lisa is going to be in the house for our mighty meetup in February.
Yes, February 8th, Tampa, Florida. One of our great speakers on the panel in the morning.
Oh, can carnivore treat enlarged prostate? Yes. Listen, remember, the plants are goitrogenic. They're prostategenic. They're tumorgenic. The fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, and nuts that they're feeding you, they want to keep you a peasant, slave, soldier, and prisoner. Are we not done with that effing shit? Amy, I'm questioning our need for insulin if you go on long fast and have plenty of fat. I still question that. My bet is we probably, again, we might take it, but the question is, now, again, you have none made, so that might be a little insulin. But of all of us, again, if you have fat on your body and you don't put food in your belly, I'm betting you don't need any. I'm just talking, Amy. It's kind of interesting. Lorenzo, amazing name. I'm hoping it's Lorenzo, but we don't know yet. Alive we are today, my sin, my friends, I say. Rex, good morning. Less insulin when fasting at this stage. Again, my bet is you may need none. 0. Contact you to book a live podcast. Instagram, one Nicholas Roy. Yep, Instagram, right? Or what is it? Alia at drkiltz.com.
Yeah, or you can send me a DM on Instagram, but it's easier if you just email me.
Alia Wells is in the house. And I'm so grateful to Alia for helping Kiltzy. Jake abandoned me. He's on his journey too. We're all moving and shaking and changing. That's the nature of life. And remember, everything is born to die. But death is not death. It's just simply changing the molecular structures. We are the vibrational energy of the gods, right, Lynn? All right. Oh, no, Papa Carnivore. Hope you and Skim can come. Skim can come to the Tampa Meetup in February. So many Carnivore superstars. Be there. Listen, again, just show up, but we'd like to know. Got a head count, right?
Yeah, we want to get a head count. I want a head count, so I'm like that. I'll freak out with no head count. I need your name on a list.
It's Alia at drkiltz.com.
Yes, Alia. Spell out doctor. You got to spell out the word doctor.
Alia at drkiltz.com.
Yes. I want to read this. Oh, great. Lauren says, I'm an addict to heavy cream in my coffee. I'm worried about my ApoB. That is a blood test that I can't remember right now. Even though Bart K says not to worry about it.
ApoB, protein, all that shit is gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. And don't use the word I'm addicted. You're not. You're enjoying cream in your coffee. Okay?
Yeah.
If you choose to use it, great. If not, great. But I don't measure any of this stuff. How you feeling on carnivore? That's what I say. Fatty meat, salt water, get rid of the coffee, enjoy the cream. That's what I would say. And enough with measuring the stupid shit, right? 16 days, Linus coffee free, never felt better. Lisa, coach, awesome. Carnivore coach Lisa Pickard is a rock star. Ken and Lisa are going to be at the Mighty Meetup in Tampa. So come with your questions, 8 a.m. To 11 a.m. at the Scientology meetup in Tampa at Yorba. What is it called?
Okay, it's a carnivore Q&A. We happen to be in the Scientology building because they gave it to their multimedia space for free, their event space for free. That's what we're doing. They
donated the space for us to share the word.
Yeah, right? Exactly. All the exactly. Word. They have like very good AV. It's great. We're saving thousands of dollars so that we can put it to healing humanity.
We're saving thousands of lives, and I'm telling you, the plants are poisonous. You gotta, your diseases that you've been labeled are not diseases; they're poisonings by plants. That's all they are. And then we label infinite diseases based on the organ system or the symptoms that we think are there. We want to be famous. We got a disease named after us. But even the minerals and vitamins, I question a lot of the science that we make it so complicated. What other animal organism, has to ask for a recipe book or measure things in order to find their food? Nah. Michael Keene. All right. Strummett Kiltz. Kara Botazi. What else do you have that's audio and video for every day? I'm not fond of reading books, but listening to the best, but visual is great. We have audibles. We have a lot of videos at drkiltz.com, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The Babies for Babies book, easier for me to understand than keto cookbooks. I'm with you. Listen, we're putting out more. It's like simplicity. right? How big of a cookbook do you need? How many do you need? You don't. See, the problem is you're making food into entertainment. But no animal is like entertaining. Hey, pass around the pot stickers or the bottle of wine. Deadly. But yeah, that's let's see. But I'm having trouble not eating certain fruit, not pineapple, pomegranate, blueberry, raspberry, since I can't eat sweets. But it's the beginning and trying to figure out a routine. Kira, throw away all the shit that belongs to a plant. Those are human beings that control the money and the message, trying to keep you weak and meek. Plants are never required or necessary in the human diet. You've been lied to. They're just another drug, just like you need opium, or you need the opiates. I mean, all the drugs that have been sold by the pharmaceuticals that you need, you don't need. You do not need. You're dying from them, right? Kathy Ocurso is in the house. God, good morning. Again, I do some Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. I enjoy it, but I never label it as bad for me. It's mostly made up what? Cream, eggs, fat. That's it, right? Awesome. Again, where do they find all our videos?
Dr.Kiltz.com or YouTube.
Or YouTube.
Right where you're looking right now.
And I was listening to Ben Azadi and our good friend Ken Berry for an hour. I was talking to Jack, who's a 25-year young pilot diagnosed with MS, and he's on a biologic, right? He's in remission on a drug. What does he eat? Plants. I turned it on to Carnivore. I'll bet $1 billion in 1 month. His plant poisoning disease that we call MS is gone. Is gone, right? So let's put the word out to our brothers and sisters. Carnivore is crazy amazing. And remember, Harvard and the government want to keep you weak and meek and a peasant, prisoner, slave, and soldier. 5 years of Carnivore, morning blood glucose started to be 110, 120 last year, which is freaking me out. Stop measuring it. Fatty meats, salt water. I don't take allulose. I'll use a little cane sugar or honey from time to time. But stop measuring your glucose and all that shit. Enough of it. Fatty meats, salt water, 1 meal a day. That's all you need, right? Have faith in God. All right, we got a couple more minutes here. It's where are we at? Where are we at in this day? 5:58 in the morning. People, where do we find each other?
Where do we find each other? Right here, every morning.
Every morning, 5 a.m., Monday through Friday, Kiltz is on. Sundays usually at 10. We may be moving that to later time, actually. Might be better, but I'm a 10 a.m. guy, but I don't know. We'll see where it happens. Dr. Nelson, day 5, no coffee. Love it. Lynn Tucker, did we get that one? Carnivore Seeds in South Carolina at Ribeye Ranger. Carnivore work in store for us. Awesome. Esther Boros, we need to know the deuterium content, what we eat. What if you eat fatty meats, salt water, 1 meal a day, and throw in some 3 to 5 days of fasting, that'll deplete the deuterium. The heavy hydrogen's killing us, right, Esther? Esther, Laszlo, Chafee, and Kiltz, we got to get on together. We got that. How we doing here? We're just about signing off.
Yeah, we are just about signing off.
Big time headache, 3 days off. Well, I said, listen, you're going to have it from time to time. It's okay, but it'll go away. My migraine's gone on Carnivore. And fatty meats, salt water, 1 meal a day, and fasting is lasting. And get to the gym. Go for a walk in life. Take your shirt off and enjoy the sunlight. And by the way, you don't need any of this stuff, right? You don't need it.
Don't need it. Don't need it.
All right. Any other comments that we want to make sure we get before we sign off? I'm not about this labs. The labs get rid of the blood testing is snake oil, in my opinion. Cholesterol up, he feels great, 20 pounds. What should I tell him? Faith in fasting. I am healthy and well. And look clearly. Are you eating too much cooked meat? More raw fatty meat is better. better. Raw fatty meat is what you want to eat. That's it. And don't forget, we're partnered with the Bighorn Mountain Farms in Buffalo, Wyoming. Check it out. 15% discount. Our Ancestors Foods. Are we doing an Our Ancestors Foods discount with Leo? We'll work that out. Now, quite commonly, we get a small portion of that discount in order to keep the mission moving and fuel the Ferraris that are you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Faith, fasting, feasting, absolutely. Lisa Pickard, Carnivore coach Lisa, awesome. And be positive, right, Brother Ray? Positive in life. All right. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for being here. Listen, I go to the doctor and say, oh, your blood pressure doesn't look good. I go home, it's fine. White coat syndrome. All right. Alia?
Bye, guys. See you Monday.